But yeah, next up, my welcome music aside, we're gonna react to the latest kind of music videos that have been trending on the interwebs and YouTube from some of the bigger named artists out there in the game. And we're going to check those out and give our reactions as usual. So let's hop right into it. Video reactions. Let's go. Video number one that we're going to be doing is Tyler, the Creator. We did his previous 2 videos. I think this may be the last new one that he has put out from his kind of re-release of his project. Call Me If You Get Lost, I believe that was called. Who knows? Could be wrong, could be right. Let me know. But yeah, he had a bunch of bonus tracks added, kind of like a deluxe edition. And I believe this is the last video that he put out from that project. So let's get right into it. Tyler, the Creator, WHARF Talk. I know he's like a few projects deep at this point where he's kind of showcased this ability to do kind of like this neo soul R&B type of a lane, but it still surprised me to this day that he's able to do this at this kind of level and quality that he's able to do. And I'm here for it. I mean, what can I say at this point? He's 3 for 3. That's 3 for 3. His newer songs and videos that he's put out. He just has this quality and level to him that is uniquely him, and he nails it pretty much every time at this current stage in his career. And watching these videos just make me actually want to see maybe him and Wes Anderson kind of get together and create something. I don't know what, but create something, because I think that'd be dope. I think he has a lot of like those same kind of sensibilities when it comes to visuals and sound, and I think them getting together to create something would be fire. So I would love to see something like that from them. But yeah, another dope one. Not my favorite out of the 3, but it was still great. Next up, we're gonna go to Jorja Smith, Try Me. It's been what, like 5 years since her album Lost and Found, her debut album, maybe her only album that she's put out. But that album is fire and still gets play for me to this day. And I know I am like a lot of people have been kind of just anxiously waiting for her to put out something new, kind of get back into music. And it seems like maybe she has some stuff on the way. But right now she's got a new single and video out called Try Me. Let's check it out. I mean, right off the bat, the production sounded way more sultry and sexy than anything else on Lost and Found, which is way more kind of like in the neo soul lane with a lot of like social and kind of political commentary. But right now, this is sounding like it's going in a very different direction. So I'm interested to see where things go. I mean, damn, yo, she's back. Like, she's officially back, like 5 years away, and she comes back with this super sexy, sultry, rhythmic banger. Like, not what I was expecting, especially she was so much like neo soul, like I was saying on her album, but this is dope. This is fire. I'm here for everything that she does. Her vocals are amazing, and there's just something about her voice that just does something to you, and it's great to have her back. Like, we've needed her, we missed her, and I'm excited to hear what else she's got, because this is an absolute banger that I could see getting a ton of replay. Like, it's a different lane for her, but it still feels like exactly up her alley, and she feels and sounds so comfortable doing this, and I'm excited. We could be getting or seeing like a big evolution from her as an artist, because 5 years is a long time. So I'm very excited to see what else she has. And the visuals here are spectacular. What else can I say? Like, the performances were great. I think the imagery was great. Like, everything about this is absolutely fire. Next, the Weeknd feature Double Fantasy. It says it's created for Idol. Isn't that the show? I think The Weeknd actually was maybe a producer or creator on this series. I never actually got around to seeing it or checking it out, but I think that's where the connection is coming from, and I might have to check it out. Like, look, I know a lot of pop artists, especially over recent times, have tried to tap into kind of like that old school nostalgic 80s synth electro pop, but nobody has done it to the level and degree that Weeknd has. And I think that other artists should just leave it that lane to him, because nobody else does it quite like him. He always kind of matches exactly what you want and expect to hear from kind of like that kind of retro 80s sexy electro pop synth sound. And that's just him nailing it. Absolutely nailing it. Once again with this one right here. That was fire track. Definitely what you kind of expect from The Weeknd at this point. Kind of that perfectly glamorized debauchery. Like, that's the best way to describe his sound and visuals. Like, that's what he delivers, and he delivered it once again. I don't think it's anything like groundbreaking or new or completely different from what we've already gotten from him in the past, but it's dope. It was a good song. The visuals I can see are clearly from probably the show itself, and seemed interesting. Seemed like kind of like a long form version of a lot of his music videos all put together. So I don't know. You guys let me know if the Idol is worth checking out or not. But if the music is like this throughout the whole entire series, then I might just check it out for the music, because the soundtrack has got to be dope. All right. Next, let's go to 6ix9ine. Once again, WAPAE or WAPAE. Looks like he's doing kind of the Latin route once again. Let's check it out.
Bruh. What?
I mean, he's doing Afrobeat now. Like, like I fully understood kind of Latin Hispanic route, because he is of Latin Hispanic descent, Mexican descent, and I think it fit him actually pretty well. But now he's going Afrobeats. Like, yo, this man will try and do just about anything. I mean, homie might just be an evil genius. Like, everything he does seems to work, and he has this incredible ability to pivot and adjust and adapt to like that, where he is and where music is and how people are reacted to him. I mean, clearly people are kind of like off him to a degree, and things aren't going well for him in the US. Obviously, he got the beats broke, the was it the brakes beaten off him a couple weeks ago. So him going international is a low key genius move. Like, go get that international bag. They don't have those same kind of feelings towards you as you get over here. And it is a lane that is ripe for the picking. And Afrobeat is a massive genre right now. So like doing this kind of massive crossover single with all these other big artists from different countries is low key a genius move. He literally might be an evil genius. Oh God, like the song is catchy, undeniable. And if I heard this out at the club, at a party, wherever, like at a bar, it makes you want to move. And geez, don't let me become a 6ix9ine fan, man. He's doing like the impossible things that people never thought he would be able to do and turn around from, but he's doing it. Next, let's go to Harry Styles' Satellite. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of, I haven't heard much from Harry Styles' last album, even though it did win Album of the Year controversially. I don't really have a problem with him in general. I think everything that I've heard has been largely inoffensive top 40s type pop music, and this is yet another one. I don't think it really does much for me. It doesn't resonate with me in any way. And once again, I just think it's kind of average, generic, high quality in terms of production and overall finish of the song, but I just don't think it has much deeper than that. Like, it's all kind of surface level pop music, and I guess that's fine for a large swath of the population and music fans, but it didn't really do much for me. And I think, yeah, I could do without hearing this one again. All right, Machine Gun Kelly is back rapping. Apparently, he just dropped a new freestyle over Renegade, and apparently he's taking some shots at one Jack Harlow, who we'll be listening to later on. So let's check it out. I mean, it's cool. I think Machine Gun Kelly has always been a pretty solid rapper and lyricist. I think he's always had the ability to spit bars. I don't think he's put out like the best songs and music wise that like caught on in the hip hop lane. Obviously, he's found a next level success going punk pop, but it seems like he's kind of getting back into rap maybe on his next album, which I'm not mad at. I probably won't be checking out personally, but I think he is an extremely talented person. I don't care what people really say. Obviously, he can rap and he has some bars. I don't think like the deepest bars, but he does have flow and he does have ability to spit. I just think it's funny that he took shots at Jack Harlow. I don't really know what he did to get those strays, but white rappers beefing about who's the best white rapper is always kind of funny to me. I don't know why they don't just go at whoever's out there in general, but I mean, it's cool to see him rapping again. Like, who knows? Maybe this will rejuvenate him and make him put out some better hip hop songs than what he's had before. We'll see. Last track I want to do is Lil Baby, Go Hard. Nope. He doesn't really miss or disappoint. I think you know exactly what you're getting from a Lil Baby song even before you get it. He certainly has his style, his sound, his flow, his subject matter, and he kind of sticks to that. That is what it is. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just you know exactly what you're going to get, and he pretty much delivers what you expect every time. I think out of this current generation, he's has to be the one. I don't know anybody else who'd be over him in rap from this like generation of rappers. He certainly got the most kind of appeal, and I think he's got like some of the best flow for sure out of anybody, which is, you know, kind of surprising for somebody who's for somebody who's just started rapping, like who didn't grow up rapping, to have such a good flow as he does. Like I said, subject matter is kind of whatever. It is what it is. He raps what he raps about. He raps how he raps, and you know what you're getting beat wise for the most part. But he does it at a high level. So what can I say? It's another dope Lil Baby song. It is what you expected. But yeah, that's it for video reactions. Let us know which new video you were kind of most drawn to, most excited about. What are your thoughts on anything that we've heard so far? Let us know in the comments down below wherever you're watching this. But that is it for video reactions.